so nice, doesn't it, Miss Kitty? Oh, this is our Moosh Moosh. This is Mooshy. Her name is Miss Kitty on paper, but we call her Moose Moose. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, give me. This is what's behind me right now. This is Slava. This is a ciclet. Are behind us while we eat. It's over here. Oh, these are the neon tetras. That's cheese. The aromas. Cheers. Mishtalura. I am gonna show you how to make fine carbonara. Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm in a very, very good mood, as you can see. Got my antioxidants for the day. You guys, drinking wine more often has really helped my spirits and my elevation and life. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you step by step how to make traditional Italian carbonara. Pasta carbonara, spaghettis. And this is the traditional, like I said, traditional, the classic original version, straight from Italy, okay? A lot of people, apparently, I made it wrong. I've done this in the past. I went to a Japanese restaurant and ordered carbonara, and it had mushrooms and cream and stuff. I watched a pro. His name is Antonio Carluccio. Antonio, hi. He is from Italy. And he has a YouTube video called Real Spaghetti Carbonara. You guys can check him out. He has like 4 million hits. And I learned something new and I want to share it with you. And I'm starving. I can't wait to eat for you guys. So this is also a mukbang. If you haven't grabbed some food already, please pause the video. Go get some food. It's going to make this so much more enjoyable. You're going to watch me cook and then we can eat and chit chat together. We can talk about fine Italian stuff if you want. I don't know. I'm going to come up with some story time for you guys. So yeah, welcome to the video. Let's get started. So let's get the wine out the way. This is really for the eating, not so much the cooking, because then I chop my fingers off. Mr. Noodle, you can come back, but first, we have to bring out the stove, and I don't want you near, okay? Say bye-bye. He'll be back, okay? So stick around. Okay, so for the original carbonara, the first thing you're gonna need is guanciale. Do you know what that is? Guanciale, it means the cheek of a pig, of pork. And the Romans, I learned, were very, very, very skilled in slicing it. It's very tender, very juicy and delicious. So, well, you know, I said this was original, but all I have is bacon, okay? So I have some bacon over here. You guys, this is the closest thing you'll probably be able to get, unless you go to like a meat place or if you live in Italy yourself. So actually, before you put that in, it smells like American diner food. All right, so traditionally they take the guanciale, you know, the cheek. You can use pancetta. Pancetta means the pork. It's the pork belly, meat with curd, spices, and salt. Really good tasting, but I have bacon. So what you're gonna do, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna put this down like this. You're gonna take the bacon and you're gonna chop it up into little pieces, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna do half of this. Oh my God. I haven't had bacon for so long, so this is a treat for me. Chopping it up just like so. We're making pieces. Actually, I'll do 2 more slices. How about that? Cut it into slices. Oh, this is so much easier with 1 piece. I was like, what's wrong with my knife? I just sharpened it. Meat is very hard. Okay, so once you have your guanciale or your pancetta, or your bacon, put it into a pan. So we're gonna put this on the stove, we're gonna turn it on, or cook it on high for right now, and we're gonna add a lot of extra virgin olive oil, okay? Olive oil, can't be Italian without olive oil, so there we go, that's a lot, but you will need a lot. You're gonna take the pork, and place it into the pan. All right, it's starting to heat up. Can you guys see okay? So you want this basically to fry. Put this on medium heat. So for me, I'm gonna do it on like level 2 or 3, 2.5. And while this is going, let's move this on over to the side. Wow, I can still touch it, you know it's not that hot yet. We are gonna make the cream. So to make the cream, you're gonna need a bowl, like a medium-sized bowl or a cereal bowl, something like that. And this is gonna serve 2 people, I eat big portions, so divide this number in half, okay? You're gonna need 4 eggs. So crack them open. There's 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't get any shells in there. You guys, my egg opening skills have really improved. Now, I'm not like Antonio. He can do it one-handed. You know, I watched a Thai recipe recently. If you guys saw my pad Thai recipe, make sure this is not burning. Make sure it's on low or medium heat, like I said. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh, kind of splattered. Yeah, and I watched Cooking with Pill. Her name's Pill. Cooking with Pill, and she did it one-handed, opening those eggs, and I thought it was so amazing. Okay, so we have this. Now we're gonna start whisking it around. And this is the cream, all right? Very, very thick. And listening to Antonio, traditionally Italians do not use cream. Yet all the, you know, the Americanized, the whatever, even what I got at the Japanese restaurant, it was like buttery creamy. That's not traditional. Okay, so now we have that. You're gonna add, this here is like a pinch or 2 of pepper. So we have it there. I'm using an electric stove, as you can see, so the heat kind of goes up and down. So I turned it back up because it died down a little bit. We want this to keep on cooking, so I put it back up to number 4. Now, make this extra, extra Italian. We're not gonna use mozzarella, we're not gonna use we're gonna use pecorino. I had to go very, very, very far. You can tell it's pecorino because it's very dry. And it's like a milky tasting thing, and we're gonna shred some cheese into here. Now I'm probably gonna have to do it on a plate first, and then pour it in there. So you just want maybe half a cup of finely shredded pecorino cheese. I'm using the fine shred part, okay? You always want to use freshly shredded. You don't want to buy it already shredded up. I don't think you guys can even get pecorino cheese already shredded up. Am I even saying that right? Pecorino. Pecorino. Smells really good. Yeah, I had to go very far for this, but I'm happy I did. And I was thinking to myself, what am I going to use it for? Now I know. Oh, it's like popping. Ah! Okay, if this lands on me, I'm going to be very, very upset. So I'm going to use half of this big slice. All right, so keep on trying. This is a workout. Oh my God. Ouch! What is going on? I didn't add water. Oh, I have to keep stirring. Put this over here. Keep on shredding. We want this to be very nice and cheesy. Yeah, this type of cheese is dry, okay? It's like a dry. Okay, we are done. Okay, so the bacon looks done. I mean, the pork cheek, you know, I said this was traditional, so that's what you would do. Ouch! Okay, so I think meat has a little moisture because there was no water in here. When water and oil mix, it pops. That's why I'm so surprised. But maybe, so turn this off, okay? Turn it off. All right. Now at this point in time, we're gonna take our already made spaghettis. Now, the traditional Italian way is to make it without oil. You just add a pinch of salt. This is very dangerous. Okay, so I have my oil down over here. I have my spaghettis down over here. Okay, what you do, this is regular spaghetti. You guys can use any kind of pasta you want, but spaghetti is Italian, right? Take your pasta and make sure the heat is off, and you're gonna add the pasta to the bacon. Oh yeah. Am I gonna use all this pasta? I don't know. Here we go, one more scoop. This is a lot, wow. I think I could do all of it, yeah. Take your cheese, put it into the egg, stir it around. Okay? And now you're gonna pour it into the pasta. Make sure the heat is off, because you don't want this to turn to scrambled eggs. It's just gonna cook like a nice sauce. Can you guys see that? Oh, stir it around. You don't want to make it scrambled eggs. Make sure you're, oh, there's the meat. This here's pepper. I'm gonna add just a little more pepper. Okay. So I want to have some nice peppery flavors. And as you stir it, you see this, the egg is starting to cook. It cooks very, very fast. So you don't want it to be too scrambly, so don't mix it around too much. And to top it off, once you're done that, here I'm gonna focus on this so that you guys can see really, really well. Look at that. You're gonna take your cheese again, and you're gonna shred some on top. The fine Italian way. Here we go. Now you can use, I don't have provolone actually, so I'm just using the same of that. I'm just using the exact same cheese as you saw because I don't have any provolone, but you can use provolone. I think that's what they use, tradition. Like I said, this is traditional. So. And that's it. Isn't that very simple? Very, 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 very simple. I have my serving plate. This is a traditional Colombian South American plate. It's made from clay. It's a clay bowl, and everyone loves these clay bowls. I don't think you can get them where you live, but here, let's serve this. Ooh. I'm just gonna place it on there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna start with that. Oh, I am so hungry. So let's get this, we'll set this to the side here. Let's get this out the way. Is it too hot? Ta-da! Look at this. Just a little more fresh cheese. Because you can't have enough cheese, can you? No, you can't. Vegetarians would agree. Well, you don't have to be vegetarian to love cheese, but you guys, get a clean fork, and it's time to take your first bite. There we go. And Italians, they don't slurp their noodles. That's an Asian thing. They know what they do, which I don't have. They take a spoon, they swirl it in the spoon. It's okay. I'm just gonna swirl it in the plate. Same idea. Well, they kind of guide it. They kind of guide it up to their mouth. Yeah, they do. Doesn't that look nice? What fruits come from? Olives. Speaking of olives, that cheese, this special cheese that I use, it's grown, or it comes from the same, not grown, it comes from the same place olives come from. He's gonna take my wine glass. Put that over there, because Mr. Noodle, putting that right there so Mr. Noodle doesn't get it. Mr. Noodle, do you want a little bite? Shall I feed Mr. Noodle? Give this a thumbs up if you think I should. You know what? When I Googled the recipe, I wanted the traditional recipe. People use buttermilk, people use cream, people use milk, people use 3 types of cheese. When I went to that Japanese restaurant and ordered carbonara, it had 3 types of cheese. It was called 3 cheese carbonara, but that's not traditional, which is fine. It's still a meal. I'm gonna elevate this so that you can see even more. Oh, yes. I've got the bacon in it. The bacon's good. Now, this was very fatty. You saw all the oil and all that grease coming out of the bacon. If you don't want all that fat, you can take a paper towel and place it down into the bacon. Once it's done cooking, I want the fat, so. Oh my God. Life is so good. You know, you feel truly blessed when you're eating. The moment you eat, no matter what food it is, there's so many people on this earth that don't have food. So many animals. Mr. Noodle in the wild would have to fight every day. It's a battle between nature and him, and other animals and him, and other birds and him. You know, we're lucky, aren't you? Mm. Yes. I can't even speak. I'm so satisfied right now. Whoever invented wine was a genius. You know, there's this plant, this tree in Africa. I forget the name of it. But it produces berries, and the berries ferment, or some kind of fruit, on the tree. It ferments on the tree. And the African zebras, I think it's the zebras. They eat the berries and they get drunk. Noodle! You want a piece? Can you say noodle? Noodle! He peeped. Well, you can try. Tell me if you like it. The zebras get drunk, and they know they get drunk, and they keep going back to it. It's very funny. So they get drunk. You know, fermentation, excuse me, is a natural process, a natural thing. This is a big, okay. Here we go. We cut it down in half. There we go. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm. My partner, Orlin, he went to Ethiopia multiple times to do field work. It was for agricultural stuff because he's a farmer. He's also classified as a fruit expert. And he's the one that told me that story about the zebras. My mind just does not work when I eat this. You know, like I said, I Googled the recipe. And I saw egg. I'm like, ew, it's raw? Egg cooks very fast. I didn't realize. Did you like it, Mr. Noodle? Now, are you going to speak for the sauce? Say noodle. Noodle. Oh, now he wants. Say it one more time for the people in the back that can't hear you. Say noodle. Oh, he wants his noodles. Yeah. And you guys from Africa? I get comments all the time, especially on Facebook, my Facebook page. People are like, I'm from Africa. I love your show. What? Did he drop it? Or did he scarf it down? What's the point of doing that if I only want to drop? No, you can't have that. You saw him and he was like, oh, I want some. This is so great. If you guys want more violin pieces, by the way, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Specific songs. But if there's something in particular that you want to see me play, let me know. I've been reading all the comments from that. Say noodle. There you go. Oh, see, he's liking it more and more. I don't know if it's from the bacon. I don't know if it, oh, egg. He loves egg. Very good for him too. His feathers improved so much from eating egg. You guys remember what he used to look like? He had like no chest. Yeah, I saw your comments. Do Star Wars. Ooh, who said? Someone said, I remember you. It was a guy. He told me to do Toy Story. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Are you singing? Oh. Mm. The Italians know what they're doing. Time for round 2, Mr. Noodle. Oh, this is still a little hot. Good. Because this one cooled off really... Oh. Look at the steam come out. Ooh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That is so... I'm eating a lot of food today, but you know what? Never say no to food. Never restrict. Today's not a diet day. We're gonna eat all of it. All 4 eggs, all that bacon. I mean, how much pasta is this? Okay, that's not very Italian to eat, but that much pasta is it? I mean, the Italians love their spaghetti, but I eat a lot of spaghetti. I think I eat way more than Italians. What do you guys think? The Noodle King. Okay, this is kind of falling, so sorry. This looks great. Mm. So, I'm really happy, you guys. I am so happy. So yesterday was a bad day for me. I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday was a bad day. And I tell you, because, Noodle, I'm sorry. Some of you guys are like, oh, you make my day, how are you so happy all the time? It's like, most of the time, I try to stay positive, but I'm human. I still have bad day. You're not human, no. Here. Oh, take it, it's right there. There he goes. I'm human, you know? And it was a bad day, and I worked myself up in the head. That's what I did. But I woke up today feeling so good. Isn't he adorable? Give this video a thumbs up for Mr. Noodle, please. Yes. He's saying, I love the egg. Yesterday was a cleaning the house day too. Maybe that's why I was upset. The house was so messy. But, ooh, he got so puffy. That means he's excited. He saw the bacon come up. Or the egg. How many of you like cleaning? Be honest. You don't. No, that's not being honest. You do not like cleaning. Your cage is a mess. His partner, Roberto, likes to clean. But, anyways, I like cleaning when it's done. I take a step back and I look and I say, oh, I just cleaned everything. Our bedroom is beautiful. After this video, I'm going to take you up to our bedroom so you guys can take a look. And I'll show you Miss Kitty. Our bedroom is so nice now. I mopped, I swept, I made the bed, I got the plants situated. Our neighbors moving furniture. It's like, what are you doing? See, I had no idea that carbonara was seriously eggy pasta. I don't know what I thought it was. I just thought it was cream, don't you? Right? Cheese and cream. No, it's egg and bacon. Pork belly, but doesn't bacon come from the belly? It's the same thing. I think bacon refers to the way that it's sliced, the cut. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, our bedroom is just so nice. I also cleaned this room. We call it the Mukbang room. This was a bedroom as well. And because we have lights, we have a table, we have supplies. We even have sound absorbing sponges on the walls. It looks like a TV set in here. Do I try too hard? Maybe I do. But I'm one of those people that's like, if an opportunity comes my way, I'm gonna go full head into it. Like, let's do it. Let's create. Life is short. Yes. You know, I'm very excited, very passionate. And so with this whole mukbang thing, I'm just like, oh, yes, we are gonna get some lights in here. Yes. I want one of those little clappers. It was sets. You know, to divide the scenes. Scene 5, take 2. Oh, sorry. I just love theater. Oh. So tip for you guys, when you wake up angry, if you wake up, everyone wakes up angry. When you wake up angry, clean. Because exercise makes you feel good. It's productive, and at the end of it, by the end of the day yesterday, I just felt so good. I was just like, wow. I like to listen to music while I clean. I'm getting full, Noodle. You're gonna have to help me. Do you want some more? Noodle. Oh, wow. Look at the egg. Look at the bacon. Delicious. You know, this is very clean. Wow. There's no splatter. There's no mess. Yeah, clean, you guys. Clean. That's what I was talking about. Clean. I know I've said this in the past, but my mom, she has a sticker on the refrigerator. A magnet. One day you'll meet Mrs. Avocado. Mrs. Mommy Avocado. Mommy Sloth. Mama Sloth. It says this. A clean house is a sign of a wasted life. Cleaning the house while the children are still growing is like shoveling the sidewalk while it's still snowing. That's her motto. That's her motto. Do you guys agree or disagree? No. There's some truth to that. Oh, don't complain, I'm giving you food. However, my mom also complains about like not being active enough. You know, all mothers trying to lose weight after pregnancies or whatever. You know, she wants to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. She wants to be more active. She wants to be happier. She wants her house to look nice. I'm like, Mom, cleaning the house while the children are still growing will help your mind and make you happier. And it's a form of exercise. I'm not going to say you're going to lose 50 pounds if you clean your house, but you never know how messy it is, how many floors you have. Orla and I live in a very small apartment. It's very narrow. It goes up, and we have all these, it's Latin America, you guys. Excuse me. However, we have 3 floors. So just walking around the house burns a lot of calories. Here you go, Noodle. He loves this pasta. And so do I. This is such a treat. You know, bacon's not very healthy. So, I don't have bacon that often. But when I do, I go all out here. I'm gonna raise it up just so, look at that. You know, sometimes that's why they call it cheat days. You know, the bodybuilders or people trying to lose weight, you have your cheat day. To give you a little step back, make you remember what's wrong. For me, every day is a cheat day. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm gonna show you at the end of this video what I do eat for breakfast, what I eat off camera. You guys think I just eat junk nonstop. That's not true. Yesterday, I filmed 3 eating shows. Okay? So later this week, I can take 3 days off or 4 days off, you know? You see? So, you know, I grew up in a church in central Pennsylvania. Okay? Now listen, this is a story. And I was heavily involved in the choir, not because I sang. I'm not the best singer. However, I was a part of the choir because I played violin on the altar, the stage, you know. Jesus, here he comes, do 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 do. I played all the church hymns. You know, it was a great opera. If you want to hear more stories about my church, I'm gonna have a link in the description box called Cheese and Crackers Mukbang, and I go into depth about my church. It was one of the first mukbangs I ever made, so a lot of you guys have never even seen that. But I talk about the experiences, how they're really cool. Well, the choir director has been there for many years. I think she's 70 now, and she's ready to retire. And it's like a bittersweet moment, you know? Unless you really, really hate your job, then you're like, I can't wait to get the H out of here, you know? But she really enjoyed her job. I mean, I think so. She's told me personally. And so I imagine for her, she's a little sad. Like I said, bittersweet. Oh, this is too big for you. Here, there. Oh, I'm a little sad, you know? When I stop making YouTube videos, I will be sad when I'm 80 years old. And so they're having like a celebration party, but it's at the end of June and I'll be in Asia. At least I think it's at the end of June. You know, I would love to be there for that. I'm getting so full, so I'm gonna have to stop. I am feeling so good, so happy. This was so delicious. You guys, please try it. It's very easy. It's like 5 ingredients, right? Olive oil, eggs, bacon, cheese, done. No milk, no cream, no this and that, and mix it. You literally just boil the pasta, throw the stuff on top, and you're done. So, Mr. Noodle has to go TT. I think he has to go to the bathroom. So, you guys are probably done your food. Thank you so much for eating with me. I'm gonna have my last sip for you. And I'm so happy that you joined me today. I had a great time. Cheers to a great meal. And I will see you tomorrow, you guys. If you're new, please consider subscribing because I'm here every single day. And Mr. Noodle's here at least half the time, right? Would you say? Unless I go out to a restaurant. I also do mukbangs in restaurants, in the airports, at the train stations. I know, I'm crazy. So anyways, check out more of my videos if you'd like to. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow, my little sloths. Love from me to you. Good morning, sloths. This is my breakfast. A huge fruit bowl as I currently pick out my thumbnail for my sushi and pasta carbonara mukbang. So here, I wanted to show you guys a little behind the scenes. I also have some fresh pineapple juice that we like squeeze by hand. So we have some dragon fruit, papaya, mango, and that's everything. Oh, pineapple down it. Wouldn't it be me if I didn't drop it? This is what's behind me right now. This is our aquarium. It's kind of hard to see from the reflection. This here is a silver dollar. Hey, little guy. So, silver dollar. This is so huge. It looks like something you would see in a horror movie. Something in your worst nightmares. And the angelfish think I'm gonna feed them. Every time I move my hand, they come to it because they think I have food. Oh, there's a goldfish over there. Oh, that's a huge goldfish. This is Slava. That's the only, we only have 2 names, Slava and Cheese. Everyone else is unnamed. We have some snails because they clean. They're like the housekeeping. This is a cichlid, and this thing is very, very territorial. This is his area. See, there's my fruit platter back there. And so this is a wall dividing the living room and the kitchen. Even though it's kind of one room, now we have a divider, but it's really cool that all these fishies are behind us while we eat. Yeah. Hi guys. Oh, they think I have food. What's over here? Oh, these are the neon tetras. There they go. Okay, there's a whole school, a whole bunch of neon tetras. I think we have 40 in total. Look at them. They're showing off for you guys. They're saying, look at us, we're a team. And this is a filter that we made out of a water bottle. Well, I mean Orlin made out of a water bottle. I would have never known how to do this stuff. He actually made half of these things. See these things flying around? He ordered parts and whatever. I don't know what they do. They do something. And these are the fish that are patented by GMO. They're called glowfish or nuns. See them? They're pink, orange, and yellow. The creepy... These, they creep me out. They're always just like, food, food, food. And they just like float. They look like spiders. I don't know. They kind of... I used to like them. Now I don't. No discrimination of my fishies, but... Oh, there's Cheese. This one's Cheese. It's a pregnant Molly. We call her Cheese. There she is, inspired by Taylor Nicole. That's Cheese. And she nips everyone. See, look at her. She thinks she's the boss. So I'm gonna have my first bite. I'm gonna have a dragon fruit first. I put a hat on to hide my bed head. I literally just woke up. Okay, now papaya. You guys, I do eat healthy, I promise. This one's very flowery. Pineapple. Oh. And now we have mango. This is so sweet. Yes. So this is what I have for breakfast a lot of the time. Fruit. Now I'm gonna show you Miss Kitty. We're gonna go up to the bedroom that I worked hard at cleaning. No, I feel accomplished. Feeling accomplished is the way, it's the secret of winning at life. You have to feel accomplished. These are the stairs, the crazy stairs. A lot of you guys are like, how do you maneuver? But we do. Here we are. This is the upstairs, and this is our bedroom full of plants. Now we have to go over this crate here because Miss Kitty, she jumps out, and we don't want her to be running around. These are all of our plants. There's Miss Kitty's litter box, food and water. Look at all of our cool plants, mostly succulents, you know? This is a succulent. This is at least 10 years old, probably. We bought it from a little old lady. We went to her house and we're like, how much can we offer you? $50, something like that. It's one of Orlin's treats, you know? You know, when you have money, you splurge. Some people splurge on alcohol. Some people splurge on parties. Some people splurge on just about anything. Clothes. For us, I don't really do much splurging, but for him, it's plants. This entire room full of plants is his, you know, what you do to make yourself happy. Where's Miss Kitty? She's probably under here. This is my favorite part about this room. Orlin's, oh, here she comes. Oh, Miss Kitty. Oh, here she is. This is our mush. This is Mushy. We're almost gonna call her Mushy Pussy, but that's a little too inappropriate. So her name is Miss Kitty on paper, but we call her Moose or Mushy. Come here, she loves to be pet. We also call her Mushy too because she loves to be squished. She has this, look at her, she keeps going to my hand. She's like, pet me more. She has this fetish for being squished. Go like this. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, yes, I feel so nice, doesn't it, Miss Kitty? I love Miss Kitty. She's like the best part about this family. Honestly, this is her sanctuary. She has the entire top floor, which is, it goes a long way. There's a sink over there and everything. And at first I was just like, oh my gosh, this is not enough room for the cat. And then Orlin reminded me, he's like, hello, a little studio in New York City, in a little flat, an apartment in Boston. Like, these people have cats. This is, like, this top floor is as big as someone's studio in Manhattan, downtown in Chelsea or something. So, you know, and she's a cat, and she loves to just lay around. She sleeps in that jade. See this jade plant right here? One of Orland's treats. That is, oh my gosh, we don't know how old that is. Probably at least 15 years. They grow very slowly. And she just climbs in there and she sleeps on there. So, oh, I know what I was gonna show you. This is my nightstand. We have a candle because the electricity does go out pretty often. Even I think, during a few of my mukbangs, electricity will just boop, go out. So that's what, you know, that's what happens with living here. The electricity, the Wi-Fi especially is terrible. But this is handmade bamboo light. Every part of it is made out of bamboo because lots of different species of bamboo are native to this country. And Orland set up this thing because originally the old one broke, but it's this soft orange light. And during the night, I like to just turn it on in the completely dark room when we have nothing, you know, it's so dark. And it's the only, it just like, it puts me to sleep. It's soft, and this is for incense. You put a incense, you guys know what incense is. What is this one? African Magic. Wow, it's in English. And we put it in, and it just makes nice smells. That's a dream catcher to keep the, hey! And yeah, this is my nightstand. Do you hear her purring? Someone left a comment, they're like, Miss Kitty, my cat seems like the devil compared to Miss Kitty. This is literally my sanctuary. It's like, there's no distractions in it. Well, obviously, the buses, the trucks, all the other apartments, the neighbors, blah, blah, blah. But it's full of plants. It's very simple. It's very clean and open. And I just love it. And I know they say keep your sanctuaries private, but this is it. It's a nice room. We have, the sun comes down there, makes all the plants happy. Creature from under the bed, here she comes. Oh my gosh. Oh, here she comes. Give my hand. Oh yeah, give my hand. Oh. She loves to play. But you put your ears down, so I think you're upset, but then you put them back up and wag your tail. Usually wagging their tail means they're not happy. Oop, here, remember. Oop, oop, oop. I'm thinking about making 2 new channels, all right? I'm thinking about, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And I need to know if you're interested in this. I'm gonna read the comments. The comments will determine if I do this. Okay, the first is, how many of you would be interested in a separate vlogging channel where I show you more of my life, you know, the city, my bike rides, the market, you know, just my life other than eating, which, you know, is a big part of my life. I do it 3 times a day, sometimes 4 or 5, depending on how ravenous I am. But, you know, like Miss Kitty and, you know, the fish, the aquarium, all that kind of stuff. How many of you would be interested in that? The second is a streaming channel. And what I mean by that is I have a YouNow account. It's kind of similar to YouTube, except YouNow is when I do live broadcasts. So I turn it on and you guys ask me questions in real time and I answer you, or we just talk together. And it's really interactive. You guys like give thumbs ups and whatever, or it's really, really fun. If you guys don't follow me on YouNow, definitely follow me there. YouNow.com/Nikocado Avocado. Well, a lot of you guys have been saying, oh, I missed your YouNow stream. Oh, I never get to see it. Oh, I really want to participate, blah, blah, blah. I would love to watch them. Now, when I go live, sometimes they've appeared on this channel, but then I delete them because I don't want to keep them here. You know, it has nothing to do with the theme of the channel. But by popular, it seems like a lot of you guys, by a lot, maybe 10. This is why I've never said it in a video, so this is why I'm saying this now. Many of you guys have sent me snaps on Snapchat or even emails saying, hey, would you consider publishing them so that I could watch them later in the future? You know, I'm really working, or you go live when I'm sleeping because, you know, the time difference. So, how many of you would be interested in either one of those or both? Nikocado Avocado Vlogs or Nikocado Avocado Streams? It's something to consider. And I just want to know if you guys, if there's a good handful, or even the majority of you guys, if you'd be interested in that. If there's not, if it's only like another 10 people or something, maybe not, because it will require, you know, a lot of work making vlog editing, and, you know, it just doesn't happen overnight, you know. So if you guys don't want to watch it, let me know, and I'm not gonna do it. So this is why I'm saying this. Okay, so thanks so much for watching today's mukbang. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.